Well, it's Anzac Day. The countdown is on to Black Caviar's reappearance on Saturday in Adelaide. She shoots for 20 straight and she's in great order.
She's in great shape. Little bit hairy. The weather's turned a bit, and she's probably doesn't look as bright in the coat as maybe some of her opposition will on Saturday. She's had a few weeks back up at the Water Walker after having a few days off post a lightning wind, and no, that's the only difference you're going to see than when you saw her earlier in the autumn. She's probably not quite as bright in the coat, but that's just due to the weather, not her well-being.
We've already got a sell-out crowd for Saturday's appearance of Black Caviar, and Peter Moody suggests it's great for South Australian racing. It's
tremendous to showcase it to another audience. It's tremendous for South Australian racing. It's a state that's got an unbelievable history of racing, and it's probably a little bit in the doldrums. I don't think anyone would deny that at the moment. So it gives them a great opportunity to showcase South Australian racing, not only on a national level, but on an international level. So, I think it's well deserved. Brenton Wilkinson and the team over there at the SAJC have done everything possible to make this happen, and thankfully it's come to fruition for them. You probably find people are probably travelling from all over Australia to be there as well as the local community. So let's hope they embrace it, and let's get a very big positive happening for South Australian racing.
And all along, Moody's been keen to get 20 wins up on the board in Australia, and he gets the chance to do that on Saturday with Black Caviar.
Yeah, I think it's terrific that it's going to happen here in Australia. Probably regret not running her in the futurity now and getting it out of the way, but no, I think we deserve it. An Australian audience deserves it. No one else does. So let's hope it all goes to plan Saturday. Zenyatta's probably the modern day world record holder, and we're out to try and surpass that on Saturday. Hopefully we don't succumb to the same scenario as Zenyatta did.
Saturday is the beginning of a two-start campaign in Adelaide, with Goodwood on the radar in a fortnight's time, although Moody will reserve a decision on that after Saturday's assignment.
Saturday we'll monitor her recovery and then decide whether she goes to the Goodwood handicap before she goes to England, or if I decide that she doesn't need another run or whatever. We'll just, whatever decisions will be made, they'll be made in the best interests of her and in the best interests of having her at Ascot in Group 1 condition.
And 8-year-old Samantha Miller got the thrill of a lifetime today when she got to meet her equine heroine, Black Caviar. How was that?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool?
Yeah.
A
little bit nervous.
How was she?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Why do you like Black Caviar?
Because she's pretty good at running.
And why do you like her instead of other horses?
I think she runs a little bit better than other horses.
And while the spotlight is on Black Caviar, her stablemate King's Rose is also on an international campaign. First Hong Kong and then Royal Ascot.
Yeah, well, King's Rose flew to Hong Kong last night, so she's going to represent Australia there in the Champions Mile on Sunday week, the 6th of May. And plan is, if she performs well there and comes through it well, she'll travel from Hong Kong to the UK, and Black Caviar will join her there in June.
Well, that's been the latest word from Moody Racing in the countdown to Black Caviar's reappearance on Saturday. Stay tuned for more news.